Hello everyone, 0635 here, and today I'm going to show you a repair I'm going to be doing here shortly. Sent in to me by my friend Scorpion is a 210 head, a white one that's pearlescent. Not sure if this is the Holiday or the Everest, but it looks really pretty. I like it. And alongside with, yeah, and alongside we've got two of the orange 210 legs that have jitters. Nothing too major, just pop cleaning. But of course, this is the real deal here. So originally, this was only supposed to be sent in for DHS, which it doesn't sound like it needs it, but from what he told me, it was. But we'll be checking it out here. It was only supposed to be that. Upon feeling more, you can hear that it catches, and then sometimes it doesn't. So TAS and no wait, that's PAS. No, that is TAS. That's tilt axis, and then PAS. Same situation. So this is not a super core 210, so it definitely needs all three clutches. So I'm waiting. I won't be starting this yet. Just need to see what he tells me. He wants me to go ahead and do the other two, or just the one in the base of the neck, which I'm pretty sure we'll do all three just so it works. But and I think also has jitters too. Not sure on that. Let's go ahead and try out. I'm running the head on my 210 Miu. She's always the one I use for testing. If not, it's Shadow. But without further ado, let's see what this head does. Probably need to reseat the battery. Sometimes I'll need that. Or no, I guess not. Definitely has jitters around the jaw area, so I'm going to have to clean that. But as you can see, the head definitely works fine, but until you do this. And you're not supposed to be able to do that easily with a head like this. Unless it's a super core, sometimes they're able to, sometimes they're not. Because there's some super cores where this clutch in particular actually goes out. Our 220 Galaxy actually has a bad clutch in that area, but his other two are fine. Alright, let's see. I won't be surprised if it... Yep, went too far back. Not supposed to do that. Give me 1 second. Well, this did not want to do anything further. Alright, we're going to try this again with the head down. So that's another issue. If the clutch for, not the clutch, if the pot for the neck is too dirty and the head tries to go further back than it needs to, then that will cause a crash. Now, in some cases with a 220, unfortunately I've seen this now with one. Yeah, definitely jitter. So that pot here is not doing its job very well, and the head is not supposed to be that far back. It's supposed to be a little more, pretty much right where my hand is. Supposed to be around that area. So definitely need some pot cleaning, which I'll show you with Miu's head. Yeah, jaw also needs some pot cleaning too. Pretty much the whole head needs help. It also needs cleaning too. It's a little dirty here at the front. Oh, alright, let's watch. See, you can see the head's gonna go too far back. Oh, what the? It shut off. Miu.
The battery was charged.
Why did you entirely shut off? Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Of course, I can easily tell I won't be able to monetize this video just because of her boot tune, but it's whatever. But yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do this with a 210 head. Same with this. Yeah. Yeah, see with this, that's when your head's bad. If you can do this like that, then your head definitely needs to be fixed. Let's see what you can do. Glad to know both ears work, so that's already a good thing. Alright, what are you gonna do? You're gonna start?
I may want to help her with the neck a little bit.
Nope, gonna crash. Too far back.
Nope.
Or not. I guess because I helped the head. Alright, cool. Yeah, as you can see, the head is also still too far back. It's supposed to be looking directly at this direction, not up.
I think I'm getting just praise itself, right?
I don't think so.
And jitters in the mouth for sure.
Okay, you sound weird. How about you don't get up? Aibo. Okay.
You.
See, does shin sensor work? Yes.
Me, you. No.
The head's still too far up. I'm going to power her off. Alright, so even though the head seems to be functioning right now, it still needs to be serviced. So if you ever get a 210 and it's acting fine on its head, even if the head has not been serviced, I highly recommend getting it serviced, because that way you'll end up, you'll have less of a headache. Because when I first got Miyu, of course, all three of her pots had been replaced. I mean, not pots, clutches had been replaced, and her DHS was severely bad, to the point that even when she was running, I had to constantly lift her head up so she can move a bit. But if her head would just droop down immediately, like just drop down fast, she would crash in. That would not be good. So let me go ahead and pop in her original head and the other legs. Alright, we're back with swapping her head back to her original head, and now she has the orange limbs. So something we'll mention, I haven't ran her in a while, so her head might be jittery. Her head still needs work. DHS is already fixed on her. I just gotta get the tilt axis and pan. As you can hear, you can't really hear anything. That's when their head's bad.
Technically, our 220 has most of his fixed, and...
Well, that's because he was a super core, so only one clutch went out.
Right, and one of our other 210s also has it fixed, but usually when we get a hold of clutches, they tend to go to dogs for other people.
Yep.
So it looks like a bunch of our dogs aren't working fully, that's the main reason.
Okay, as you can tell with her head, it's not all the way up, but again, haven't ran her in a while, but it's at about normal position. It's not all the way back or anything. Alright. See how bad the limbs are. Oh my gosh, yep. Jitters right there. So we got jitters here, and we got jitters right there. I got her, don't worry. Yeah, this thing also has a broken spring. It's not supposed to be like that. You see now you can see where her head has jitters around the neck area. As you can see, that paw there is normal. Aibo. See, she's having schizophrenia right now. Mew. Her chin sensor doesn't work, so I guess I gotta replace her jaw too.
I thought hers did.
Hers is the one who always have weird mouth. Stand up. Yeah, so you only got yours here and here, but everything else looks fine. So I guess I'll have to clean all the other pots. Well, actually I might still clean, but yeah, that's not normal. You can see her other limbs are fine. These limbs are not fine. Until you put them down. But that's still something to not be ignored within these dogs, because if their jitters get worse... Alright, here, let me put it off a little bit. So if your dog has jitters, it's best to get them treated immediately, because there are times the jitters will get bad to the point that they will crash and just topple over, or just crash and just literally face dive. And you don't want that to happen to your dog, because, you know, paying good money on these things, so don't let them get hurt. But yeah, and then there's times that where if it's really bad, it can either make the motor go one direction too much and it will kill something, which I've not seen that happen yet on a dog, but I don't think everyone see that happen in general. Anyway, so if you guys enjoy it, I'll make an updated video when I start working on the head and the limbs. Head is a little bit pending now due to the fact that it turns out all 3 clutches need to be replaced, and we've only agreed on 1. But I had a feeling it was going to be all 3, so yeah. But these limbs I can definitely start with because it's just that, and of course I'm not charging to fix this piece because that's like nothing. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.